dub by my side, till the day I die. Niggas ain't gon' fail, but if I did, tell the Dukes I tried. Yeah, niggas working overnight, like nigga, I ain't tired. Bruh, I can't hide that shit. So little nigga, I get.
This is Drake's worst nightmare, bro. Shit crazy.
So at this point, we are 128 days removed from the debut of Not Like Us. And since then, Kendrick has really only done two things, which were his live performance in concert.
Why you trolling like a can't you? Trying to strike a chord.
And then, of course, also releasing the actual video for the
Oh, bro, this shit was so crazy. I think I said this already, bro. But when this nigga, bro, when these niggas was beefing, bro, I was literally at work. I was working at Amazon. I was at work, bro. It was me and my nigga Neil. We in that bitch. This nigga Neil like, bro, that fucking Kendrick shit and Drake shit crazy. I'm like, yeah, bro. We literally going. We walking to breaking shit. I'm like, yeah, bro. That shit crazy. Like that nigga Kendrick really start cooking that nigga. This nigga, bro. Oh my god, I remember, bro. My man's fucking guap. This nigga talk about bro. This nigga that Kendrick shit not even hard, bro. He not even talking. That nigga he being slow and shit, cause that nigga wasn't making no bops or shit. Cause that nigga he was on that bitch really spitting though. That nigga was really saying shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga cooking this nigga lyrically. That nigga guap talk about something, bro. That shit ass for real, bro. Like I can't dance to this. I can't groove to this. Like that nigga was blowing me. But that's besides the point. So we at work, we going on break and shit. I'm like, damn, what I was like, oh yeah, we going on break and shit. He like, yeah, that Kendrick Drake shit, that shit going crazy. I'm like, yeah, that nigga Kendrick cooking that nigga. We both like, yeah, Kendrick really cooking that nigga Drake need to drop. And then right when we said that shit, that nigga Drake dropped, bro. He was like, bro, Drake drop. I'm like, for real? He was like, yes, bro, let's. So we go in the car. Cause we in the car, the speakers in the car, them bitches be booming. We really listen to that bitch. We in that bitch listen to that shit. I'm like, okay, this nigga Drake. I mean, he was still getting cooked. Like he was still down. But that shit was good though. It was about for real. Like he wasn't making shitty songs. He was just getting cooked, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it. So we like, yeah, I was like that shit was good, but he gotta come harder on his he gotta come harder like. I can't wait for Kendrick to drop again, cause you know they both gotta just come harder and shit, bro. Right? We said that this nigga like, bro, Kendrick just dropped. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga waited, bro. If you wasn't there, bro, you don't understand for real, cause you really have to like really be into that shit and really listen. Like that shit happened instantly, bro. Like Drake dropped right after like it was like you can't even be halfway done with Drake's song, and that nigga Kendrick already dropped like. We listen to Drake's song halfway through that bitch. We like, bro, Kendrick drop halfway through that bitch. Nigga gave that nigga no time. Like that shit really crazy. But nah, dude. That beef is crazy, bro. That shit still crazy to this day. Cause this nigga Drake still losing, bro. Like he still up though. Don't get me wrong. That nigga still got bread, so he really winning. But he losing.
#1 song in the world.
He got more money than Kendrick
but
for
other than
real,
that,
so
it has been
really
mostly
winning?
Radio silence from the rapper. That was until yesterday when he dropped the announcement that he would be headlining the Super Bowl halftime show this year.
What the deal?
Hold on, that's really crazy, bro. If he play not like that, not like us at the Super Bowl, this nigga Drake is cooked. This nigga is cooked, bro. At the Super Bowl, you know how many niggas watch the Super Bowl, bro? Like the only thing that could be even like worse than that is fucking like the soccer like national league like they final game or some shit, like the soccer finals or some shit like that, bro. I don't know what that shit called, but that's like worldwide. The bro, everybody watched the Super Bowl. Everybody in the U.S. watched the Super Bowl. So many niggas about to see that shit, bro. This nigga's cooked, bro.
Deal, everybody.
So many niggas not even in the U.S. Other niggas too.
Now I'll be
that shit
performing
crazy.
at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it. Boom! Meet me in New Orleans. February 9th, 2025.
Now, a lot of people are focused on what he said right here.
You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos.
This, of course, was Kendrick once again trolling Drake, as a couple of weeks ago, Drake was posting onto his Finstagram that he would win round 2 of the beef.
I'll put it in the front page, back page, middle of the page, wherever. Headliners, column 1 or 2, we will win game 2.
Got backing off.
We will win game 2.
This, of course, had all of Drake's biggest
Nah, I didn't even know
fanboys
that shit.
pitching a tent in their pants.
Game 2, we will win. That's a fact.
Hey,
This the new thing. Drake in 5. Drake in 5, people.
Only the real understand that, bro.
What's
Only the real-
understood don't need to be explained. Y'all gonna watch it. Y'all are watching it.
But they do have a beef, another beef. How does she even go though? Like, there's no way this nigga Drake got more. He probably do got more secrets. Like, that'd be crazy though. That'd be crazy, bro.
The other thing people were saying was that this had to be a callback to a line from First Person Shooter, the notorious song that apparently kicked off this entire beef. This was, of course, where J. Cole and Drake finally would collaborate once again, and apparently Drake also wanted Kendrick on this song, but he refused.
Whole
Drake,
time, that shit definitely would have been hard
Hit
though.
up Kendrick to say,
If they were all on that song though, that shit would have been so fucking hard, bro. Like, y'all don't even understand. That shit would have been hard as fuck. Like, the song already good. That shit just wouldn't been like, bro. That shit would have been so hard. 3, Kendrick, J. Cole, bro. Kendrick and J. Cole. I don't think this nigga got a song together. They probably got like 1 or 2, bro. I don't even know. But that shit crazy, bro. Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake. That sounded like Dick Suck. My fault.
hey, we got an open for you. It's me and Cole. Come holla at me. Do the song. Kendrick doesn't do the song. Then he hears the song. And the song is a bunch of niggas who's talking about me and you is the Spider-Man meme and blah, 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 blah. And he says, man, these bum-ass niggas who couldn't get a feature from me is now acting like they're number 1 and number 2. Both of them.
Here J. Cole raps, love when they
Hotel.
argue the hardest MC, is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey, or me? We are the big 3 like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Now obviously Kendrick would respond to the big 3 controversy on the Future single like that.
Yeah, this ain't breaking
where
down
he
the
says
whole-
the big 3 is just big me, and that pretty much anyone standing in his way, including both Drake and J. Cole, could get the smoke. Now eventually, as we all now know, J. Cole would eventually back down, and it was probably in his best interest to do
Oh
so.
God,
and
bro.
not
When
get-
that shit happened, bro, nigga like, bro, J. Cole, bro, you can't be my GOAT no more. And then, like, 2 weeks later, after that shit, actually, them niggas really start beefing this shit. They like, bro, this nigga J. Cole really knew what he was doing, bro. I don't blame that nigga, bro. I still listen to him to this day, cause he really knew what he was talking about. Like, I would have did the same shit. And me personally, I for sure would have done the same shit. No cap, bro. I would have. If I knew what that nigga Kendrick was about to say, I definitely would have did the same shit. I'm like, oh yeah, you got it, bro.
get caught up in this carnage.
So what I want to say right here tonight is in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone?
Now as for the callback to this song, Drake in the chorus says, big as the what, big as the what, big as the what, big as the Super Bowl. Now even back at that time, a lot of people did see that as a shot at Kendrick, because back in 2022, Kendrick came out during the legendary Super Bowl halftime performance with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Eminem. Let me ask you guys something. You don't think that J. Cole and Drake felt some type of way about not being invited to perform here? Granted, they are not from California like Kendrick, but these are all the legendary rappers they looked up to during their childhood. So for Kendrick to get the nod here, and to get to share the stage with them probably pissed these guys off. So I would not be
That gotta be the last Super Bowl them niggas ever being low key, because them niggas too old, bro. Like, no cap. I really feel bad because, like, once I get old, niggas gonna be calling me old. I'm gonna be mad. I'm like, bro, I'm not even old for real, but I know I'm old as shit though. Like, I love being young, but I hate being young. I don't want to get old. Like, the world really crazy.
surprised if that was what that line was about. And if so, it's even more hilarious that Kendrick will now be the headliner, while once again not so subtly trolling Drake here in the promotional announcement for the event. Like, if Kendrick goes out there and has this crowd full of people, including hundreds of millions of more watching from their homes, all calling this man a PDF file in unison, it's truly over. Now, I also saw a lot of people online upset that Lil Wayne was not invited to headline this event, as he has expressed interest in the idea of doing
Now, when I first
so.
saw this clip right here, bro. No, when I first saw this clip right here, I'm like, bro, this nigga Lil Wayne getting fat as shit. What the fuck he got going on? But I had to realize this nigga was doing hella drugs. That's why the nigga was so skinny. But now he trying to lay off that shit for real. So he got fat. So it was like, damn, I don't know.
So,
Nigga need to hit the
mainly
gym or
because
something.
it will be in his home city of New
This
Orleans.
nigga really tatted the fuck up. Like, I don't want to be this tatted. This nigga got so many tats just around his body. Like, why, bro? Nigga really tatted the fuck up.
Think about this for a second. Lil Wayne.
Do you ever
headlined
regret
Super
his
Bowl
tats?
in
He
New
probably don't,
Orleans.
but like,
How badly do you want to hear those words?
Just as bad as I would want to see my name at the top of that list when I was that whatever age it was, and I would bust into the office and get that Billboard magazine. And I performed at the Grammys, and that's an amazing. And the reason why that's probably the next highest feeling of, but nah.
But honestly, if you've seen clips of Lil Wayne performing over the last couple of years, with respect to him because he is one of the greatest rappers of his generation, it's just not very good. A lot of times he can't even remember the lyrics to his own songs. But I do still have the theory that Kendrick will bring
man, I
Lil
think
Wayne
this
out on
nigga Wayne made so many songs, bro. Like he probably don't even remember. He probably don't even remember the ones he really performed a lot. Like his top, like probably his top 10 songs is the ones he really remember. But he got so many songs. He wanted like he don't want to sing the same songs over and like other niggas want to hear like some low key shit. I don't know, bro.
Stage. And if he does that, bringing
Well, he
in the guy
definitely
who
need to, calm
ushered Drake
down.
into the game and made him who he is today, that would be insane. His name has already been mentioned in the beef when Kendrick says on Not Like Us that Drake apparently fucked Lil Wayne's girl while he was in jail back in 2010 and then had to get a tattoo of his face to apologize to him. The next year, in 2011, Lil Wayne would rap on 6 Foot 7 Foot, Had My Heart Broken by This Woman Named Tammy, but hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy. Tammy is obviously the woman who smashed both Drake and Lil Wayne back in 2016.
Like, do you prefer the company of Drake over Lil Wayne or Lil Wayne over Drake?
That would be the story that we would talk about.
And when Lil Wayne released his journal, Gone Till November, he was asked about this situation.
I know none of this. This is crazy work. This nigga Drake really a foul man, bro. No, I do not want to be this nigga man's. Like, this is crazy work, bro. And Drake's so rich, bro. It's like any bitch low key, bro, will fuck this nigga. Cause he Drake, bro. So it's like, bro, that shit's crazy, bro. And that's not even on no dick sucking shit. That's just like, bro, you gotta acknowledge this nigga is Drake. Like, it no matter like, bro, it don't matter who you is. Like, you really living up to Drake unless you like Michael Jackson. That nigga dead though. Like, come on, nobody else. Like, I wouldn't say nobody else, but like, you really gotta be like top 1. Not even 1, bro. Like top 0.000 like 2% or some shit like that, bro. To really be out here comparing to Drake, bro. Like,
and this was what Lil Wayne had to say about that.
In the book, there's a part in the book where you say that he came in and told you that he had smashed one of your girls.
Oh, when he wrapped up. Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I mean, you know, I was just, you know, that's just how life go when you locked up. Yeah, I know. She still be texting me and stuff, you know. They stop texting me too, for real, because it still hurt.
So to me, he still seemed pretty salty there. And in the official excerpt from the book, you can see how this really bothered.
I feel like I see you like where Wayne come. Like, I don't see where nobody come from for real. I mean, let me not even say that. But niggas be like, they be like, I be forgiving my mans, but I don't know if I can forgive my man. It's like, this nigga Wayne really put this nigga Drake on. And this nigga Drake really did that. It's kind of crazy work. And this nigga Drake really did that's kind of crazy work. Like, that's really your man. And you just fucked that nigga girl while he in jail. Damn.
Bothered him at the time. I woke
Like,
up
in
still
jail,
feeling
you fucking
up
this nigga
about
girl.
the fucked up day that I had. Hell is what it was. I'm used to arguing with my girl on a daily basis, but finding out that she Drake was the absolute worst thing I could have found out. So don't be surprised when Lil Wayne is touching that stage in February.
Going to a Super Bowl before and watching the halftime show.
It's nothing like it.
And wishing, you know, like when you see the artist, you be like, I know they could have sung the song that I was featured on. I'm featured on everybody's song.
Yeah, they could have brought me out.
You could have brought me out.
Could have brought me out.
And after watching this clip where Drake completely sunned and ignored him back in the day, I wouldn't be surprised if The Weeknd comes out there too, and it's just the Avengers of the Drake detractors performing. Overall, it's just crazy how Kendrick is simply returning from the store every couple of months to kick Drake in the balls and laugh in his face. Drake has clearly been unsure of himself since the beef concluded, and Kendrick was a man who in his last album said that he was choosing peace, that he was trying to slow down and dial back his life. But now it's like a damn beast was woken up inside of him, to the point where he had to apologize to God for going to war. I don't know, this is just one of the most insane victory laps I've ever seen. It's like when that elephant killed that woman and then spun the block.
Hey, no, this nigga wild for comparing this, bro. That shit was crazy. She spun the block on her, bro. Girl in the casket, bro. In the casket at her funeral. This nigga, the elephant came back, stumped her out again while she in the casket. That is crazy work, bro. Like, what the fuck she do to this elephant, bro? Like, she has to be beating this elephant. I don't know what the fuck she did, bro. Like, first of all, how the fuck the elephant know where the funeral was even at? That's the crazy part. Like, the elephant must have been stalking these niggas or some shit. They had to be, that elephant was like in the trees looking, like stalking the fuck, like, oh yeah, where they put her body and shit. Cause how the fuck the elephant know where the funeral was at? And then why would she know what, like, who was at the funeral, bro? Like, it could have been a random nigga funeral, and the elephant just went there and stomped the fuck out of them. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like,
Can show back up at her funeral. I mean, this guy did say he was the biggest hater, and he meant it. Personally, I am looking forward to seeing his performance. I do think until then, Drake is definitely going to be feeling the pressure. So it's going to be really interesting to see everything that happens until then. I do think this is all very strategic. I mean, they usually do not announce the Super Bowl halftime performer till way later in the year, but they're really giving this one some time to marinate. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman,
at the Super Bowl.
And some other rap beef out here needs to be covered.
You know, when the Super Bowl was messy, and it was like, oh, we're gonna put Drake and Kendrick in the Super Bowl.
So I'm out. Peace.
And that'd be crazy. What would Drake do, bro? He wouldn't do shit. That nigga would be a bitch.